Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the HD Garage on the Xbox One, and I have done an IS-7 video, which wasn't really meant to be just for the IS-7. It was just a game I had my IS-7 because somebody happened to leave the door open and I ended up in the the West server on the Xbox One. Now, as you're seeing, we have something like the PC Garage, if not the PC Garage. I'm not entirely sure. It's just when I saw this, it really reminded me that it looked exactly like it, if not the same thing. Now, as you can see, when you zoom all the way in, you can really get, like, there was a lot of time put into these tanks when you look at them. They're everything. But something that is really cool, that really caught my attention is I'm going to skip to the E3 real quick. Now, when you used to zoom into gun barrels and try to look down them, yeah, you used to clip in them. Now this one is kind of weird. They didn't do what they did to the rest of them. They kind of blocked it off. But anyways, we'll just look at the E3 real quick while I have it up. And this thing, it just looks like it's been shot, worn. It looks nasty looking. Yeah, the rest of these tanks, oh man. I don't know what my favorite one is so far. I've seen so many tanks that look so cool and stuff on the Xbox One already. Let's skip all the way back to the Tier 2, like T2 Lite, and look at this. I mean, T2 Lite, it looks pretty cool. There was, as you can see, the track links, everything. There's a lot of time put into these things. Shovels, axes. They used to have, I believe, used to just be on the tank, and now they have their own models. So they were placed on the tank now as their own model and stuff. So it's pretty cool. If I could, I would show you every single tank in the game, but honestly, I don't have everything. And we skip on to the Super Virgin. Now, this one, I honestly don't know. My opinion, looking at some of these things, I think the armor kind of changed on some. Don't lynch me if I'm wrong, but I'm saying you'll see which ones I'm talking about when I point them out. But so far, I mean, nothing's changed about them. They still have the same stats. I don't think the angle's changed. It's all the same. The tubes on the top are at a different angle. The turret looks a little bit fatter, but that's about it. It looks a little bit wider. Here and there's kind of different things, but overall with this tank, it's normally about the same. Skip on to the next M48 pad. This one kind of changed a little bit, in my opinion. The shape of the turret's a little bit different. Well, not a little bit different, but it sits a little bit different on the tank, maybe a little bit backwards. Kind of in the middle now on the... It looks like it was closer to the little driver's hatch thing on the 360, and the turret ring is a little bit noticeable on the HD version of this, in my opinion. It could be the same, it could be just me, but anyways, you can still look. It's still a lot of time put into these things. You can see about everything. Did they do it on this one? Yeah, look at that. You got the barrel grooving down in it. Wait till you get to my favorite one. This one, just wait. It's awesome. And we get this. Barrel grooving. You look all the way down the barrel. You zoom all the way up in there, get them tracks, get that tank butt. Just the shape and the time that was put into these things make all the tanks look amazing. The E5, same story with the barrel, harder to see, but you get it. The gum end looks a little weird on this thing, looks a little bit thicker. Not thicker, but taller. Still looks really cool though. Yeah. Get to the E3, already seen that E4. Same story, you can look down the barrel of that thing. They look nasty looking. Don't want to be on the research side. This is what I'm talking about, like, turret ring looks way exposed on this. I mean, it already was, but it looks even more now. Man, this thing just looks awesome. We're going only through the ones I have in my garage. Here's the 183. Grooves in there. It gets dark, can't really see anything up in there. Just looks amazing. Get the machine gun up on the top. I get to the PZ-38H, which is kind of funny. I noticed something about this, and it looks cool. Has the engine deck and exhaust and the tracks, and on the front it says Hotchkiss. And you get to the PZ2J, same story, a lot of time. Looks kind of like a four-wheeler in my opinion. Just a little tier 2. One of the rarest tier 2s in the game, but easy to get. It's free, pretty much. We got Panzer V-4. Not really much change. Now the next tank, the E50M, looks way different in my opinion. The turret front looks different and the upper plate looks different. Might just be me, but that's what I think. It just looks totally different for some reason. Still same tank, nothing's changed really. I still think it's amazing. You see the grooves down in there. Get to the mouse, same story. Looks like a block. Barrel grooves. HD version of it pretty much. 4K textures, boys. E100. Set of lines. It has the dots. You can't see through the dots, but I assume there will be a change in that. You see down in the barrel a little bit where the grooves are. See the holes. See the front of the turret's been eat up by whatever. Looks like it's got shot right there on the corner. It just tore through the corner. I like, oh, is that shot right? Nah, it's just a flat part of the turret where somebody can see the exhaust right here on the back. Tracks and everything. You know how thick them tracks are. Get the D-Max, little tier 6. Maybe got shot by machine guns or something right there on the side and front. That's probably what that is, because if anything hits it, it's gonna go right through. And there's the gun. You can see down inside of it, the driver and stuff. Yeah, here's a Jag Tiger. This thing looks different. The gun shield sits further front. Get the tracks and the side. It just looks a whole lot cleaner and smoother. The things are beat up on the front. Get the tracks on the side and exhaust and stuff. And then you get the Jag Panzer E100. You can see something hit it right there on the side. You can see how thick the front slope is on that plate right there. Really pieced it together. You see how thick it is on the front too. You can see the gun barrel. Can't really see how it's grooved down in there, but when you don't clip into the guns no more. You don't want to really be seen down in that. See them big freaking bolts on the front where that thing goes in. See the tracks and everything. You see up in the bottom of it. Here's the Waffentrager. The whole. Oh my god, no way. Instead of having just a 3D, like, or not 3D, but just like a picture, if you guys can see it, all the shells have their own model, and they're sitting in the clip waiting to get loaded. I'm gonna see if it changes. See, I have the 150 on it because I was just messing around. See if it changes it. Oh my god, it did. Alright, see, there's 3. Is there any down in the clip holder? Alright, so there's 3 right there. There's 4. You can see it. Now I think they should really change that because the 150 holds 4, but the 128 holds 6, and for some reason the 150s look smaller. Oh my god, that's so cool. So often track, you see down in there? Yep. Can't see all the way down in there, I understand. Here's your Waffentrager and all of its HD glory, and the can't get over the shells in that rack right there. You see up inside of the turret now. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna... This is the bat chat. I like zooming in up on them to see all the details. They're zoomed about right here for this one. Not really a whole lot. Really looks like it shot in. I mean, if it did, it'd probably kill it, but you know. It's still pretty. Still pretty awesome. T62, this thing looks like it's been beat all to hell. Look at that. Oh, it's so dirty. So pretty. So nasty looking. Looks like it's been through everything. The turrets beat all the stuff. The paint looks like it's been like chipped and wore off. And this thing looks like it's been through battle and everything. See down in the barrel of this thing. Yep. This thing looks awesome. The KV-220, same story. This thing kind of looks kind of smooth, like it's not. It's kind of weird. Like the prototype tanks, in my opinion, look like they haven't been like really used. This thing looks like prototype tank really wasn't. No, take that back. This experimental tank doesn't look like it's had a whole lot of worn and use out of it. T62A was like. Let's go to the description of it real quick. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying though. It looks like this thing doesn't look like it's been used that much. The E100 did. It was never like really real, but you know, IS-6. Oh my God, I never actually paid attention to this tank in HD. Oh my Lord, it looks pretty. Oh, you see down inside of it. Not really, but the barrel looks longer. The turret looks smoother. The machine gun looks greener. Mean and green. That big ass machine gun on the top. KV-5. Like I said, the experimental tanks look like they don't have like the paint chipped off of them. Yeah, you know, he's too big to be zoomed in on. Let's see if we can see down the barrel real quick. Yep. There's a monstrosity right there. The IS-4. Okay, so this is one of the ones that I was talking about. Like you can see it, like the turret ring right there looks so exposed, like all the way around. Well, it's not that big of a deal. Oh man, this thing is nasty looking too. Don't want to be on the receiving end of one of these things. IS-8, the IS-8, man, that thing is the bomb looking. Okay, this is the one that kind of disturbed me a little bit when I saw it. I was like, oh, what did they do to my IS-7? They shaved his head. No, but they just laid his cowlick to the side. At least he looked like alfalfa, but he's not now. Got the, it's still the IS-7. In my video, I blocked 6,310 damage, I believe, something like that. And it looks like, from my own observation, that the front plate was bent forwards. It's not, it's just me, but I mean, if it was, it was. If it wasn't, it wasn't. But you can see down inside of there. Oh man, looks so awesome. See the track links. I just wish this thing looked like it's been shot at more. Look at the Su-122-44, and this one is awesome. I like this one a lot because not only can you see down in the barrel, it has a machine gun. It has a machine gun on it. And one that's been really modeled as well. And you get the rest of it not really changed. Does it still have the air horn on the side? Yes, it still has a little horn on the side. Has the saw and stuff, has a star. It just looks nice. It just looks nice. I like the Object 268, added a machine gun on this one. And this is one of the ones that I think the armor is kind of better on. Not saying the armor is good on this, but I'll show it to you last. You see the road wheels and tracks and everything, the log, and the machine gun on the top, which is cool. Now there used to be a flat place up on the front, but now when you look at it, it looks smaller. Now that could just be me. The front plate also looks like it's been bent forwards a little bit. Now it could just be me too, but you never know. Now you can't really see down in that one too far. Then you get to my Wheezy. This thing looks cool. Looks like a little mini T-54. The track links are so pitiful. They're so small. But then again, it was meant to fight in marshes and stuff. And if you read the thing, you can understand that first time, like, if you want to get through marsh, you don't want to cut into it, or mountainous marsh or something like that, I believe is what it was talking about. We'll go to the thing real quick and read it. Mountainous and boggy terrain. You would want wide tracks to get through that though. And I assume it worked. You can't really see down the barrel too far on that one. But there's your Wheezy. Anyways, guys, we'll look at the Sherman real quick. Even though we really already did. But anyways, guys, this is all this video is going to be. This is just going through the garage and looking at stuff. I will be showing more tanks off as I get them because they're going to look pretty and all this other cool stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the other video. This one will be going up sometime in the middle of the night. I will be recording more videos. There will be a lot of videos for the Xbox One coming up in the next 2 or 3 days for you guys, and hopefully some ammo racks of me blowing turrets off of tanks. Anyways, I will see you guys later.